Hi everyone, it's me Giovanni, and I want to talk about this. But before I do, due to my things about my last videos, the Walton Files 5 and Mouse finally doing my street season 7. The Walton Files 6 is basically going to be the end of the first season of the Walton Files. I didn't know there were going to be seasons, but you know what? I'm fine with it. Walton Files 6 was apparently mostly finished and might come out later this year. I'm not sure, but whatever happens, I guess. Of course. And about Mouse, season 7 of My Street finally coming up soon. It will obviously take some time because, stuff that used to be easy is not so easy now, and especially producing a series or even game developing can be difficult. And I understand that. But anyway. Okay, where do I begin? Well, apparently, Thing Noodles and his friends, Dan TDM, Thingsia, and iBallistic Squid, had started a new channel, all four of them together, called UNCS, or UNC, which, okay. You know what? I'm kind of glad that they decided to have a YouTube channel together, like all four of them. And that's good. Like all of them interacting with each other again. Almost like they didn't forget that they were friends with each other. Which sounds stupid to say, but whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. I mean, it's cool, really cool, awesome. And due to one of the YouTubers' videos, how they do their content with memes, sound effects, and it's Thing Noodles. But with his gameplay intertwined with his friends in their one YouTube channel together, it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. It's good. And I just want to say this, due to some things that I've watched, similar videos about one person who is rightfully hated, rightfully despised, due to their content critiquing kid-friendly YouTube channels. A certain YouTuber who made one of those videos said that kid YouTubers or kid channel YouTubers know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what appeals to children, or something like that. And thinking about it, like, with certain YouTubers, like Thing Noodles, for example, I completely get it. I completely get it. And I respect that. But at the same time, it's still just not the same. But I mean, what else are you supposed to do about it? Nothing. And there's no way we might go back. Is there? Maybe. But only time will tell. I mean, Think Noodles made a short of where Verity, watching a video of how Verity came to be a certain Minecraft mod. And apparently, when he realized the things that were used to create Verity, he was like, this could have worked so much better for Things Lab. And I was like, maybe he should do a reboot of Things Lab. I mean, Minions, they have, I mean, they're still profitable. Their franchises are okay, but, they're kind of afraid of their own premises. I'm not sure why, but they have been lacking in story development, I think. I don't know why, but it's whatever. And besides, the minions know that it's just random, kind of poking fun at each other and poking fun at their own franchise. And that's fine. That's completely fine. Or whatever I thought I heard. But anyways, I am really glad that Thing Noodles and his friends are having a YouTube channel together. However, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, and that I wish they would have done this much earlier. Let's just say that I clearly remember in the early 2020s, Thing Noodles and his friends came up with this idea for a Minecraft OG Minecraft YouTuber, retirement home. And I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? You cannot be serious about this. You're not even that fucking old. But they did it. Did that. It was mostly James's idea, thinks he is, but it was all four of them. And apparently, it also involved a story involving a netherite sword that became cursed because Dan TDM decided to curse it by not having eye ballistic squid, just not have it, but it failed. Yeah, what was the story behind the netherite items, the weapons, the armor, any of that? There wasn't a story. There wasn't even any story. It was basically all four of the members with some other Minecraft YouTubers joining the SMP later on. And apparently, Dan's stupid curse to the netherite sword cost Dan, Justin, David, Thing News, and Eye Ballistic Squid to be cursed by the sword and kill each other. I am not kidding. I am not fucking kidding. They literally tried to kill each other. And I was like, What the fuck? What was the purpose behind this entire SMP in the first place? I have had problems with Thing Noodles' content back in 2018, and my opinions are still valid, at least most of them. I have grown tired of it. No, really, I've grown frickin' tired of it. Thankfully, I unsubscribed to Thing Noodles when he reached 10 million subscribers, so I don't have to worry about his content that much. But still, one time he removed all of his videos from his Thing Noodles 2 YouTube channel in favor of one video involving his first gameplay of Piggy, due to a theory someone made in one of in the comments of his original video. Like what was the theory? You seriously needed to elaborate on that, but you didn't. You just had to have that video on your Thing Noodles 2 YouTube channel and have all the other videos from that channel gone. Why? But thankfully, Thing Noodles 2 was back to normal. Thank God. And there was another time where he celebrated Pride Month, and I was absolutely angry at him at the time, to the point where I started crying, because it just felt like nothing was normal anymore, and I was absolutely upset, angry, frustrated. Especially during the time when I was supposed to be in school that day. But thankfully, he doesn't have the stupid Pride Month flag on it. Pride flag on his profile, and that's good. He doesn't have that anymore. And as for SMPs, for Thing Noodles, SMPs are just not for him. I mean, the first SMP he joined was One Life Season 3, and he was the first one to die. He only had 4 episodes of the One Life Season 3 series. And he died in episode 4. He died. And you know what? Good. Why? Why did he decide to join it? I don't care about what was going on anymore. I don't care. He's dead. And that's good. But then the other SMP, from his own creation with his friends, the Shady Oaks SMP, he was the first one to leave, mostly due to being burned out, and you know what? Good. He deserves to have a break. He deserves to not be on that frickin' SMP anymore. Because that SMP that his friends created with him, it had gone crazy. You know what? I'm glad. Really glad. But yeah, I'm really glad that, but Thing Noodles and his friends should have thought of having a channel together much earlier instead of doing that stupid SMP. Like, I seriously wish it was dead. And in a way it is, but it's not destroyed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay safe, stay at home, stay away from things that might make you uncomfortable in the outside world. Bye.